Welcome to an Eaglewolf journey. Eaglewolf is part of Sanctuaries of the Earth Mother, part of Ciracle Radio, part of Healing Mirror Holders, and part of Manitou Healing Center, the teaching and medicine part of these things. And so I took this tour of the Environmental Learning Center in Colorado in Fort Collins, a place that I ran for over 8 years in the 1990s. And I would share some of this with you today because I healed some of my past and some of the center's past, and then I learned in the present, a second video. Here's some swamp that was created with all the floods, which made the river wider, got rid of the ponds, and made this swamp. When I paused in this recording for a while and sat down to connect with the Creator, 2 beaver came out of the pond, and one sat on each side of me, no more than 5 feet apart, or 5 feet from me on either side, and watched me for 5 minutes while I meditated. Beautiful medicine, beautiful healing. In this center was a lot of beautiful joy and great medicine, and a lot of sorrow and painful medicine. And so I healed some of it today, and I'll share some here. But listen to the animals and the birds and the insects, and enjoy. Tahoe. Walking through the heart of the center now. Here's a place where the deer lay at night. You can see the depressions and the matted down grass. And I sat here and I listened to the birds and the insects and the bees, and I felt the wind in my arms. Listen and heal with me. Tahoe. On the other side of the center, where it circles around the center. Through the trees there, you might make out some deer, and you might make out a little bit of a building. That's the old Rigdon farmstead. We were working on the preserve when arsonists burned it down. This was part of the healing that had to be done. Oh, but there was a lot more as we walked up the river. Oh. Now as I go further down the river, the only sage that I found on the property is right here, right across the river from where we used to have the sweat lodges, the inipis. That went on for about 6 years, 7 years. And we had many great sweat lodges until human interference made it an issue, and until the lodges were ceased as I left. And so I thought about that as I walked here, and I gave thanks for the time we had and didn't worry about the time we lost. As I turned and continued away from the inipis, red grass was all over. The red of the sacred color, the red of the inipi, and flowers decorated the fields. And again I felt the ease and the comfort and the healing of nature and of earth, and that what we humans didn't matter in the big picture. So it was time to heal and walk with nature again was what was coming to me. Aho. A beautiful growth then came, with flowers everywhere, green stuff growing up. Green stuff? Plants, grass, shrubs, trees. But what a lot of people used to call green stuff when we would take them here. People from the city who had never been in an area like this. This is a great education in itself, just being here, anywhere in nature, anywhere you can be. Some of the dead tree logs were homes to lots of different birds. See the holes where different birds were nesting. And I realized that sanctuaries of the Earth Mother as we teach these things, healing mirror holders as we talk about relationships, the work of Eaglewolf is now before me, before us, and I left here feeling very refreshed. Aho.